Hello, if you're welcome to Who Reviews, and I'm reviewing The Simpsons. Bart's friend falls in love, and yeah, in this Bart and Bel's friendship kind of hits a snag when there's a new girl named Samantha. You know, uh, just winds up or just transferred to Springfield Elementary, and the part with Skinner having like a Vietnam flashbacks or angry they didn't get a parade. Ugh, they're all creepy. Oh yeah, and also the part when Mr. Kabobble is showing the kids, let's say, educational tape about the you know what, with bunnies. Hmm. And I also like the part where the kids are gross out when they see what the bunnies are doing in their during their honeymoon, and Mr. Kabobble's like they're faking it. But Nelson asks Kabobble why he even live with Mr. Kabobble. I just tell her Mr. Kabobble tried to chase some small freedom rebel. Oh, good. And Samantha asking Kabobble how they know they fall in love, and Kabobble saying that it's likely that none of you fall in love when you get married because you'll be alone or something like that. Oh, good. And yeah, slowly but surely it shows Milhouse and Samantha uh, liking each other. And when Bart comes back from getting some magazine from Lisa's room, he sees him kiss him in his treehouse. Yeah, you go through different phases with the relationship. Like first, he tried to ignore and tried to get or just taking Mouse's baseball card, but he's swapping them for his own about his consent. Then just feeling left out. Then he starts hanging out with Martin, and yeah, Martin just embarrass him while saying him by our friends on a bus and everybody laughing. Then Bart does leave him Martin when he's playing the lute. And he does try to hang out with Milhouse and Samantha first, but once it is scratchy, but yeah, he's the only one laughing. And when they go see a scary movie, they're making out in their journey. So he just seemed like a third wheel. Milhouse saying they didn't want that they probably hanging out anymore. But Bart does getting out to him and goes this alley or some it seems like he's gonna cry but Milhouse come back away. Bart seems cheer up thinking that his friend wasn't back, but apparently he was just asking if they still use his treehouse. First Bart wasn't gonna let him, but Milhouse mentioned that Samantha's dad might kill her if he knew about the relationship. Bart has his, or does have a plan of spoiling Milhouse's fun. I in term Samantha's dad is like a security a guy like it's like security systems. I thought he said for the class that he came to Springfield because of the high crime rate and how bad the police are. Oh, yeah, well. And you look at like the parents, Samantha's dad does catch her and Milhouse like kissing, and it's but he when he was kind of out of treehouse, just like saying that as her dad, his message does run wild, but he wants her to tell him what happened, and they got close. the same way her and Milhouse, and he just yelled her to stop, to stop talking. And I said he's gonna put her into an all-girls school. Milhouse is just really depressed. Yeah, Bart goes to the lead to get some advice, and yeah, the part when Lisa shows the magazine predicts that in a million years, people will have a fifth finger. Bart put his having thinking that some people fifth finger is a freak show. And yeah, Lisa convinced Bart to bite the bullet and tell Milhouse what he did. When he goes to Milhouse's place, he did. Milhouse starts beating him up and come on the ground. And when his parents saw that, they just think he's better. And they just leave the room and close the door. And Bart just uses the magic 8 ball that Milhouse had in the beginning of the episode to get him off him. Just whack him at the back of the head. And I guess they made up since they somehow found where Samantha Woods, St. Collins, I think, or St. Sebastian's. Yeah, throughout the school run by French Canadian nuns. Yeah, they seem nice among the nuns dancing around playing a guitar while some kids are behind her. But yeah, now some dirty is going on. Not dirty sick, but dirty. Yeah. And I look at like the Briar apologizes to Samantha reporter, as he says in the Penguin House. Yeah, can't get away with that. The I think I'm in the 80s or 70s, but no. Yeah, Mel just gives or Samantha gives Mel her last kiss before she go back into the school, and Mel's asking Bart, yeah, well, find her girl like Dad. Bart saying you're asking the wrong guy since y'all look the same to him. Yeah, with the B plot, I think it's okay. Lisa's just worried about Homer's weight after seeing a news report about Americans getting fatter. Imagine in the future that he died from the like from some sort of cheese, and he's like a big box, and the chain was that that broke off and flattened everybody there, and the hole wasn't big enough. And Lisa was trying to convince him to use these slim little meshes type CDs that plays new age music. And it's quite a little funny when Homer asks Marge's opinion on it. He says he loves Homer the way he is, but then Lisa whispers to Lisa to give her the phone number. And I don't know why when he's talking to the operator, why he's just imagining the Homer in a hostage situation. Ugh, that doesn't make no sense. Actually, what is a little funny about that? It doesn't make sense why Marge's mind got like that. And yeah, it turns out that they're all out of the weight loss tape, so Tom just sent them a vocabulary enhancement CD. And I did the montage of all remembering some moments with his keg Betty was kind of going eating chips off it, having Maggie bounce on a little, and then wear the big hat with his eye hole in it while there's a face on his stomach. Yeah, it's really a episode. None of the Simpsons family understand what Homer is saying, and when 2 weeks are up to now, he actually gained 13 pounds, and he decides to just rip the tape out up and throw in the bin, and then he forgets what the spoon is. Yeah, and yeah, that's at the end. So our time for Homer's intelligent or the language thing, or just vocabulary thing or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good episode. One of the episodes shown that even though Bart does like annoy or really get Milhouse hurt or whatever, he needs him just as much as Milhouse needs Bart, since he had no other friends. And having the other episodes like this afterwards, I think this does it a little better, but that's just my opinion. And at the beginning, like when they do a homage to the Indiana Jones with the boulder scene with Homer's boulder was really good. And I just wonder why Bart brought Homer's like swear jar school, and he's got to spend the money on lunch or his own tail sort of thing. Mm, don't know. And what else? Yeah, just a good episode, and time. I do. See you guys later.